time for the bell. How many options will you sell? Fire up your platform, get ready to enter. But first, let's get the mindset centered. Hey, hey, let's go. We're not here to gamble, we're here to trade. We follow the plan, that's how we get paid. Testing, trading, have success. Find what works for you and forget the rest. Stats and probabilities is what we're about. Time to dismiss greed and doubt. Focus on the process, not the money. And the profits will flow like honey. Power Hour Live, let's start the show. Come on, trade hackers, get ready to go. 0-day options, time to make bank. Get locked and loaded, then be ready to plank. Hey!
Happy Monday, everyone. Welcome to today's Power Hour Live. Today is Monday, August 25th. S&P down 17, NASDAQ down 18, Russell down 19, and the Dow down 337. The Russell the weakest by a little bit. Dow coming in second weakest, and the NASDAQ is almost green, almost unchanged, getting a little dip coming in right now. Gold down slightly, silver down over 1%, notes and bonds a little bit red, 10-year yield up almost 0.5%. Oil up a little over 1.5%, natural gas pretty flat, soybeans finished red, wheat and corn green. Euro and the pound are lower, showing a little strength in the U.S. dollar. Bitcoin is down 4%. Currently right around 112,000. VIX up a couple percent from Friday's close. 14.56 is the current reading. As far as my trades today, my BICs, I was posting in the BIC channel. I went ahead and shut them down, which looks like it was a good decision. So I ended up booking a little over 5,500, I think, after selling longs closer to 56 or 5,700, which is actually my biggest BIC day of the year. So that's why I got a little bit of an itchy trigger finger. That and just, the premiums and everything else going on. So good day for BICs. Next up, 1 DTE. I hit 45% profit target. That was good for 3 lot. 1,680. I currently have on, I was, as this market was coming down, everything was just kind of feeling heavy. So I put on a discretionary VRR, bearish one. And that is working as we come down here, up about 500 on that. I'm thinking about transforming this into a risk-free upside vertical for tomorrow. It's a 1 DTE VRR, so I could do that right now for a credit. I want to see how low this market may go though. S&P is approaching lows of day. VIX is starting to pop a little bit. I've also got on my discount double BICs, which I assume are kind of pushing out of range now. 5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide, and at the money are the 4 strikes for the 4 tranches. Yeah. So we're pushing a little out of range there. Put sides could be in danger of getting stopped. Not quite. Yeah, one's getting close. So we'll see what happens there. I've also got on a 3-4 put calendar that I put on this morning. It never really went into the green. It's been in range, but with the we got PCE Friday. We've got NVIDIA earnings Wednesday. So I think the vol is just not cooperating. So I'll close that out by end of day. And, day trades. I booked 1447. I ended up getting in some Microsoft puts here, which are tiny green. It was acting really weak. And now with this move down in the markets, it is not moving as well lower as I thought it would, but we'll see what happens there. So that is my day. Chad, how's yours?
Yeah, pretty good. Nice green day going. Booked a little over 800 day trading. 1 DTE hit both my profit targets. And I didn't put on a TLC. I was wanting to. Early on I was waiting for a little bit of a breakout, and it never really broke out. until about late morning. So I didn't put one on after the breakout. I did, instead of a TLC, I put on just a Wooga style trade when price was so muted. I got into those about let me see here. About noon. So
After that big dip.
yeah, after that big dip, and then it popped back. Yeah, and then so I layered in. So I had a nice about 15 wide tent, I guess you call it, on two of them, and ended up hitting profit target on one and closing the other out a little early when I saw this down move looking like it was going to continue to go against it, against one of them anyway. The down move helped one, and it was hurting one, so I just took profits, and then one hit my profit target. So I'm not in anything at all now. That's it.
Yeah, this whole V-shaped, upside down V-shaped price action, that is usually the enemy of the BIC. So I'm pretty happy about getting out for what I did. As far as news this week, just had new home sales today. A Fed speaker actually just started, looks like Logan, but just as low impact. Tomorrow, durable goods pre-market, 30 minutes after the bell, consumer confidence and Richmond manufacturing index. Wednesday, nothing, except for one Fed speaker barking. One barker barking. Thursday, GDP, preliminary GDP and unemployment claims pre-market. Friday, core PCE pre-market. And yeah, I did forget that we had NVIDIA earnings this week, but that is on Wednesday after the bell. Other notable earnings. That's about it. BABA, Friday before the market opens. Affirm used to be tradable. Haven't looked at it in a while, but that one is Thursday after the bell. But all about NVIDIA, really, from an earnings perspective. And then core PCE Friday. Sometimes that can be a big mover or a little catalyst. So Wednesday is the 27th, right? Yeah, so I mean, the options are showing a 10% implied volatility for Wednesday. Oh yeah, then it jumps up to 13 on Thursday and Friday. So that's because the earnings is after the bell. So yeah, little 3% bump in implied volatility because of the NVIDIA earnings, and I'm sure the core PCE helped that out for Friday a little bit. I am not going to keep the 3-4. No, I'm going to go ahead and close that out here by the end of the day. I mean, it's nice and centered, but I don't know if that volatility between the front and back is really going to improve much here.
Yeah, I was surprised how quick and how much theta decay there was for the one DTE today. I figured it'd be some, but
if you put one on Wednesday, that's probably going to have trouble decaying. I probably won't do one Wednesday, even if it qualifies.
no, I wouldn't. I may not even do one tomorrow.
You wouldn't do one tomorrow?
I mean, I just have to see where things are at. You'll see where the VIX is at.
Because the the announcement's after the bell, so that wouldn't affect the Wednesday options. Shouldn't, anyway.
No. Except them still be pumping juice in.
The DDB is right on the break-even area.
Chris, what do you have on that needs a bounce?
He's in the DDBs.
Oh, gotcha.
Same as, I assume, kind of same structure as mine. So I could transform my vertical risk reversal into an upside that has a minimum profit of 165, max of 1680 for tomorrow. We just have to get up to 6480 above. So basically, SPX would need to get to all-time highs tomorrow, which not too far away for that one to hit max. Teeny tiny little range. I mean, look at the daily chart compared to Friday. Look how just a speck today's range is. I mean, looking at it on a 5-minute chart, we've not even come close to the lower expected move or the upper expected move, and I think it was only, what, like 20 or 21 today? $21.5, yeah. Welcome to VIX in the 14s. I do not like VIX in the 14s. SPX, S&P heading down towards lows of day. NASDAQ holding up a little better, and the Russell has been the weakest all day. I think I'm going to go ahead and put an order in on my VRR. Well, I'm going to put it at $2. $2 credit. And then I'll adjust that if it doesn't hit by the end of the day. VIX creeping up as SPX creeping lower. All of a sudden, Microsoft acting like it doesn't want to go lower. Tesla has been a monster all day.
Yeah, had a nice trade in Tesla.
I caught a nice trade in there, but I missed the majority of it. I did a mighty 90 when it flushed down here, started to bounce. I got in and I rode my last one all the way up to highs of day, and then it pulled back to previous day high, and I got in. I added some, and then it sat there for about 40 minutes and just fell asleep
forever.
And so I just bailed. Right, probably 10 minutes before the nice move.
I actually held it. Normally, I'm the one that bails because of impatience.
Yeah, so still, I got a nice little chunk on that first move, but none of this, did not participate in any of this above yesterday's high, previous day high. I did wait for SMCI, however, and that one ended up paying off, so I got in around
I'm
this
waiting for that one too.
consolidation, caught that move up. A couple people were asking. There's a new channel right above the newsfeed channel, right in the day trading section, called Trump Truths. So his Truth Social post will post there, along with a little commentary about what the effect might be on the market. That was SMCI. What else did I trade today? Oh yeah, Apple. I was listening to you in the live stream, and you got in that Apple Mighty 90. I did not at first, but when it got up to previous day high, that's when I got in, and I just caught a little move, and it was chopping around, so I just scratched a small profit on that one. AMD was acting kind of relatively weak compared to SMH and the market. Had that big flush initially, and then it bounced up here. And so when it rolled over and started to consolidate here, I got short, and I was in this thing for a long time, and it just never gave me any follow through. So ended up cutting out of that one for a small loss. That was my only loser. IWM, I took puts at pre-market lows right in here. Had a nice drop through lows of day, and then immediately rocketed back up, kind of chopped around, and then when it pushed back up above, I cut out. So that was a small winner. So I did not participate in this current move lower. And let's see what else. Yeah, I guess that's it. And then I'm currently in Microsoft. Looking for pre-market lows. That's kind of my target here. Came down through lows of day, but not quite enough to hit my profit target. Bitcoin is coming down. S&P still chopping near lows. Musk's new company, Macro Hard, is that a joke? Did I miss something? Or is that a serious question? If it's a serious question, no, I've not heard of it. Macro Hard. Oh. I got it.
Uber getting beat up pretty good today. Did you see the biotech CEO suing Uber?
Who's suing him?
Biotech CEO. Because an illegal immigrant driver knocked him out, and now he's in the hospital for. I get the video is all over. The driver, I don't know why he did it, but he knocked him out, and he fell back, hit his head, and he's in the hospital. I'll post a link to it. But yeah, so now they're facing a lawsuit.
So Elon Musk starting another AI side project, Macro Hard, to challenge Microsoft. So I thought, AI tools to replace Microsoft. Oh, okay, to replace Microsoft software.
Yeah, click on that link, Steve, and watch the guy get rocked.
Oh, he gave him a headbutt.
Oh, he lays him out.
see it again. Cut off. He's got his dog in his hand. Oh, poor dog.
Yeah, so he's suing Uber now. I don't know what he said, but made the guy mad.
Did you see? I saw last night this clip is all over Twitter, all over X, of Rampage Jackson's son. He was doing this fake pro wrestling event, and he body slammed this guy and then just started wailing on him and almost killed him.
Really? I don't think I saw that.
It was pretty disturbing. I guess the guy pissed him off a few hours earlier, and so he decided to make it a real fight instead of a fake wrestling match.
Jeez.
All right, a little slow moving here.
Every bounce getting pushed down.
I don't think I'll do a Mahomes unless I get stopped out of my DDBs because I don't have any strikes, but the 50 fly. It's already trading for about $1.50.
Yeah, I don't think I will either.
We've had less than a 20-point range all day. To ask for a 5-point move in the last few minutes is asking a lot.
Yeah. Do want a Bosch because if we don't if nobody does one, it'll be a winner.
Was there some news that came out about crypto? What's going on with that? ETH is down 7.5%. Bitcoin down 4.5%.
I'm not sure.
NVIDIA is kind of falling. Now it's trying to bounce back. Tesla, a little dip off the highs. Bank of America, just kind of chopping all day. It's gone green now. I think it's been pretty strong recently. Bank of America creeping back up towards previous day high, which is also all-time highs. 49.66. It's currently at 49.59. Google hit a new all-time high today. FPX getting a little bounce. Netflix was strong earlier, but it's been trailing down since mid morning.
Big week this week. It's coming Friday. Starts high school football.
Friday Night Lights.
Cooler temps.
Actually, it'll be
Days
Monday
get-
Night Lights for me on the JV squad.
Yeah. Does Bennett suit? Do they like if they're sophomores? Do they suit varsity?
No. Only if there's there'll be just the ones that'll have a chance to play.
Right, I guess.
Really, they don't suit everybody. No.
Right. They don't. Not even sophomores, huh?
Mm-mm.
I don't really like that. Like, let them have the experience, man. You only get 4 years of high school.
Yeah, when I was in high school, everybody suited for the varsity game.
Yeah, especially sophomores. Pius does every. If you're a sophomore, it doesn't matter. You're gonna suit even if you're not gonna play.
Bitcoin's still coming down. It's a big 15-minute bar.
He trying to get 2 green bars consecutive here. It's been a while. A couple hours. I gave up coaching last year.
Yep, I didn't coach football, but I retired from baseball coaching. So no more coaching. I'm retired. I figured
Just
I'd
don't wanna
pass
miss
along
any of my
the
own
high school,
sons.
let the high schoolers do a better
I
job
don't want to
than
miss.
me.
Don't want to miss any of my son's games because I'm coaching. Yeah, big. My alma mater plays here in Kansas City Thursday. College football, Nebraska, Cincinnati, Arrowhead.
My alma mater, Missouri State, just went D1 this year, so they get to go to USC and get destroyed by the Trojans.
No way. I didn't know that. Oh my God. Yeah, that'll be different.
Only 35, Noel? I figured it'd be higher than that.
That bounce was short-lived.
Got about 6.5 minutes till MOC. S&P approaching lows of day. My VRR is trading for 85-cent credit. See if we can hit that $2. It will stop out my DDBs if that happens, though. One of my DDB tranches is hanging on by a thread. Or 2 of them are pretty close, actually. One's about to get stopped. There it is.
Well, that was a 3-point bar. You could have a 5-point bar at the end of the day.
Yeah, mine was the 215 tranche as well. Try to get my transformer filled at $1. It's trading right there. Filled. SPX almost to lows of day, still not quite down to the low of the first 5-minute bar.
Straight down for the last 3 hours.
Mm-hmm. MOC in about 3 minutes.
Hey, do it, Bosch. Do the Mahomes. You didn't hear me earlier? We're going to sit out so that you can be a winner.
I'm going to go ahead and close my Microsoft for a small win.
Down 4 points.
Final on the day trading plus 1,665.
I'll do a one lotter with you, a Bosch. Working the 50s for a one lot. Oh, okay, good, good. Since you're passing, it'll be a winner for sure.
I would need to get down to 45 strike for me to be able to do one.
Filled on the 50s already.
SPX down to 48.
1 minute to go down till we get the market and close imbalance data.
1 minute till MOC. I did do 2 no-stop iron condors early today. I posted. I just took them off when they hit like 80-some%. I just didn't want to sit another 3.5 hours through those. So that ended up, looks like it was probably a good idea.
10 seconds. Market on close imbalance. S&P 500 sell side 1.1 billion, Nasdaq 100 sell side 559 million, Dow 30 sell side 452 million, Mag 7 sell side 377 million.
What was it? 1.1 billion sell side.
Yep.
Voice news disconnected.
Still hanging around 50.
Let's go. Sell off.
I guess I could do a 50. So it would overlap short strikes.
It's got to be below 47. Break even.
Yeah, I just got hit on another DDB put side.
Keep going. It was 1.1 billion sell sides. So let's go.
Ticked
Sell
through
off.
lows of day.
No, 9 minutes left. A lot can happen.
Down to 47. Still got about 7 minutes to go. Looks like the 50s are trading for about 205. Nvidia coming down. Meta coming down.
Tesla coming down.
Tesla coming down.
No, it doesn't like being below lows of day. It doesn't look like. S&P.
VIX still creeping up. Coinbase coming all the way back down towards the lows. Circle getting pounded down 7%. Coming up on almost 5 minutes to go, Abosh. Looks like the 50s are only trading for about 215. And another little dip coming in at the 5-minute mark. I'll let you know in about 4 minutes. Creeping back up towards 50. I'm going to try to get filled at $2.50 on the 50s. Just a little too lot. One-to-one risk-reward ratio. Currently at 48. Nope. Didn't hit it. Back down to lows. All right, I'm going to cancel. No Mahomes today.
Order canceled.
Ooh, there's a little dip. Down to 45. Had to take out another one of my DDBs. Now the Mahomes looking good.
And locked. Winner. Appreciate you staying out, Bosch.
I was a nickel away from getting filled at $2.50 on the 50s. It didn't hit. And all the put sides smoked on the DDBs.
Winner, winner.
There's a nice little flush going into the close. There you go, Krish. There's your flush. I was waiting for that for about 3 hours.
With 11 minutes on the Mahomes to go.
Well, that's what I was waiting for on my bearish VRR.
Here's what a 1.3
No, the
billion
calls can't cover because it's a 200% loss, Kelvin. So it'll be a loser. SPX down to 42.
Yeah, one lot I should have let it ride.
NASDAQ's just about to mid-range on the day. Russell pushing lows.
Order filled.
Nice 9-point move down in the last 10 minutes.
Watson tooting his own horn. VIX trying to get above 15 again. Come on, little Vixie. You can do it. It's at 14.84. S&P dropping like a rock.
Nice little sell-off.
Saved by the bell. Bulls saved by the bell. Looks like the final is going to be around 64.39.3. 64.39.3. Pretty good day overall, except for the DDBs. Really, it was my only complaint, and I just blame that on Discount Double Bic since it carries his name. Otherwise, pretty good overall. Let's see, tomorrow, Chad will be streaming live at the market open for day trading. We'll be back for Power Hour. Everybody have a great evening. Talk to you soon.